who is half woman, half snake, and has the power to turn people into stone. That's right, it's the snake-haired lady known as Medusa. In today's video of BrainsTV, we will be talking about the story and the origins of Medusa, and as well as her capabilities. I will also be answering the title of the video, What If Medusa Existed Today? But before we do all that, let's get to know more of this gorgon snake known as Medusa. Medusa, also known as Gorgo, was one of the 3 monstrous gorgons, and she was described as the winged human females with living venomous snakes in place of the hair. Those who gaze into her eyes would turn into the stone. Medusa wasn't always a monster. She was once a beautiful maiden. Growing up as a kid, she had 2 other siblings that she played with. She would act as the goddess Athena, while her other 2 sisters were role-playing as the villains. She was a believer of Athena. She was the biggest worshiper to her, to that point that she became the priestess of her temple. And she also had a boy best friend and was really close to him. Both grew up together. As days goes by, she gets more and more beautiful. Her charm and appearance caused people to believe that she might either rival or be greater looking than the goddess Athena. Learning about this bothered the goddess Athena and made her feel jealous and envious towards Medusa. However, she didn't take any actions yet. One day, Medusa decided to take a walk alongside at the shore, and that's when she caught the attention of Poseidon, god of the sea. He was really interested in Medusa, and right away, Poseidon was madly in love with her. But Medusa rejected Poseidon multiple times because she wanted to stay as the priestess at Athena's temple. Since Poseidon had problems with Athena due to the whole ruling the land, Poseidon decided to take advantage and get back at Athena by ruining the purity of her priestess, Medusa. As time goes by, Poseidon would eventually grow tired of getting rejected by Medusa. Consumed in lust and temptation, he decided to take Medusa by force. Medusa decided to hide in the temple, praying for the help of Athena and for her protection. In fear for her life, Poseidon was able to seduce her and take away her purity. Once Athena appeared and found out about this, she was enraged and cursed Medusa. This was her punishment for being a disgrace to the temple and doing it with a god that she hated. Because of Athena's curse, the hair that she was so jealous of turned into snakes. Having her hair into a bunch of serpents, she also became more hideous. Medusa's beauty was long gone and had turned into a monster. Her first victim was her boy best friend. She turned him into a stone. After doing this, she ran away and hid in another temple. There, she tried to protect herself from the people that tried to hunt her down. Many soldiers and warriors tried to kill her, but all was turned into stone. Except one, and his name was Perseus. Perseus sliced off Medusa's head, setting her free from the curse of Athena. Once she died, a beautiful Pegasus came out of her body, representing all her purity and beauty. And that is the end of Medusa's story. Let's list some of her powers and abilities. Her most known power is to turn people into stone when the enemy makes an eye contact to her. This is called petrify. Since she is a half snake, Medusa was really long and she can lock her opponents with her tail like a boa constrictor. She also had talons. Her hands turn into sharp claws that can tear through flesh. Did you know that Medusa also had healing capabilities? The blood from Medusa's right side can cure anything, but the blood from her left side can kill anything. Her snake hair. She has snakes in place of her hair, which can be used as an offensive weapon. Medusa can control length in each snake individually. She also has the power of charm speak. Medusa has an extremely persuasive voice. In the movie Perseus Jackson, she almost convinced Annabeth Chase to open her eyes and look at her. Remember, she isn't human anymore, she's a monster. So this means that she is strong enough to lift up heavy rocks or large boulders. With all these might and powers, she isn't really that good on the defensive end. Her skin is just like a snake, and we've seen her head get chopped off by a sword. Now that we've learned about the history of Medusa and her powers and capabilities, let's get to answer the question, what if Medusa existed today? If Medusa existed today, she wouldn't be a humanity extinction level threat. However, she would be able to kill a bunch of people. She can kill the ones who are off guard or the ones that naturally just stares into people's eyes. But if a group of people tries and attack her at the same time, they can easily slay her. Our firearms and weapons are way too advanced for this gorgon. However, there is a better solution without killing her. Medusa is just naturally misunderstood. She only attacks people when they attack her. That's just self-defense. We can convince her and propose a neutral treaty. And that will wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it and want more BrainsTV content, please like, subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.